good evening, and welcome back to another episode of The Real Jack Army. So then, today we're going to talk about Swansea City travelling to Turf Moor to play former Premier League team Burnley, who are currently above us in the table. Earlier on this afternoon, I got invited on to the Turfcast podcast, as we talked about all things Burnley and Swansea. On his show, I predicted a 2-1 win, seeing as we beat Watford and West Brom late on. I said that we would come away from Turf Moor with a win. And then he said it was going to be either take a draw. I'm going to stick to my prediction. I'm going to say a 2-1 win. For them, I'm going to say Connor Roberts, because I know the likes of Joe Allen, when he used to play for Stoke, used to score against us, and Lucas and all that. So I think Connor Roberts is going to score for them from a corner or something. And for us, I'm going to say Ben Cabango from a set piece. And I'm going to say Oliver Ncham to score for the third or fourth time. I want to say third time in a row. So he's going to grab us all 3 points back to South Wales. And I'm going to hand you over now to Turfcast Podcast for his thoughts and predictions ahead of Saturday's game in the Championship. Don't forget to go over to my Twitter, where you can see the video that I was in earlier on his channel. And don't forget to follow him and like and subscribe to his channel too, as well as mine. Thank you to the 150 subs that I've got. I reached that last Saturday. Much appreciated to each and every one of you. Hopefully get 200 by the end of the season. But yeah, this content is only going to get bigger and better. So over to you. And we will hopefully get 3 points. And I will go in to start a 60-second review or 90-second review video of each Swansea City game. So if that is something that you would like to be interested in, or come on just for like a quick chat, then feel free to comment in the description below. So I'm going to be quiet now, and I'm going to head over to listen, as well as you guys, over to the Turf podcast to see his thoughts and predictions ahead of Sunday's game at Turf Moor. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello, I'm Joe Remini here from Turfcast Podcast, obviously a Burnley podcast and YouTube channel, just giving my thoughts ahead of this weekend's game at Turf Moor between Burnley and Swansea. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit worried about this one. We've only lost once all season. That was away at Watford, although we didn't deserve to win. We hit the bar, I think we hit the post as well. We had a flurry of chances late on, we just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Which hasn't been that unusual this season, to be honest. We've been in so many games where we've been the better side or we've been on top, and we just haven't either put the game to bed or managed to get the goal that will win us the game. But I think Swansea are a different animal at the minute compared to some of the teams we've been playing. Recently we've played the likes of Cardiff, I'm sorry for swearing, Stoke and Coventry, and they're all teams that are in the bottom half of the table off the top of my head. I know Stoke and Coventry definitely are. I think Cardiff are. And we've only picked up 1 win out of them 3 games. But the issue has been that these teams just do not want to play against us. They will sit back, especially when we're at home. So Stoke, they just sat back. They had no intention of coming at us until the last 5 minutes when it was only 1-0. Because we hadn't put the game to bed. So then they're still in the game. They get a few chances, end up nicking a point. It was the same against Cardiff down at their stadium. I think they scored in the 85th minute. I think Stoke scored in like the 91st. And with Coventry, it was the same again. We just managed to hold on for the win. So I think it'll be different this weekend against you guys. I think you will actually try and attack us, which could work in our favour slightly, because I think we will have then spaces to exploit, which I think that's when we're good. Like Wigan, for example. I know Wigan aren't as good as you guys, but I'm just using it as an example. They came and tried to attack us and we played them down there, and we just picked them off and absolutely demolished them. 1-5-1. Best performance of the season by far, in my opinion. But for me, like I said, you'll be different. You will come at us, but again, you'll be better than Wigan. So it's going to be a tough one. I'm thinking 2-2, probably over Femi, getting both of your goals because we were after him in the summer. And for Burnley, we tend to get a lot of our goals from midfield, but I do think Jay's due a goal, Rodriguez, so I'll predict him with a goal. And maybe Josh Brownhill, because Josh Brownhill's been on fire this season. He's been, for me, our best player. He should be in the Premier League. Thankfully he's not. He's still with us, or he will be back in the Premier League next season with us, hopefully. But a few teams are after him in the summer. West Ham, Wolves, according to reports. They're going to be coming back in for him in January. So fingers crossed we can keep hold of him, because he's been sensational. But yeah, I'm thinking he'll get a goal. I'm thinking Jay will get a goal. 2-2.